So this is the typical warm-up routine that I personally use before my leg days, but even just in general to keep my joints healthy and feel fresh and warmed up. So firstly, we're doing these twists in the hip, and then we're going to a glute stretch. Also, I am speeding through this, but you can take as long as of a time as you want in each position. And then we're going to this L-sit, and you're just spending time in that position. It can be a bit rough actually to stay upright. And then you can try to push forward to open up the hip, but also the glutes a bit. And then also you do, so here I'm just showing from a different view of how the legs are positioned. But then you do the other side, and you will most likely find that one side is more difficult to sit in. For me, it's this one. But here again, I'm trying to push through and push forward, opening up that hip and the glutes. Then we're moving on, just doing some basic stretches here, just for the hamstrings. Again, take as long of a time as you want in each position. And then I'm trying to, this is a bit awkward exercise, but you're trying to open up your quads while still sitting down a bit. So you're just crossing your leg, grabbing it with the opposite arm, and then standing up, really stretching out the quads, but also the hips a bit. And then after that, we're moving on to opening up the hips specifically. Doing some side twists. And then switching legs. After that, we're going on to this static position. I'm trying to stay upright, but also pressing my legs or my knees down into the ground. After that, and now we're moving on to some more dynamic work, trying to activate the glutes and the lower back. If you're someone with back problems, then this is a great choice of exercise to do before your work. And you're just trying to squeeze the glutes while pressing up your leg. And then we're doing some back raises. After that, we're trying to push ourselves up and just spend some time with our lower back in a contracted position. You can do this a few times, just trying to loosen up. After that, trying to stretch out the lower back a bit. And then we're moving into this exercise, which can look a bit awkward. What you're trying to do is like fall down and then push yourself up, trying to extend your abdomen in the bottom position and then trying to get a contraction, but also pushing up with your shoulder blades. So in the bottom position, you're letting them hang down and come down, or come up and then pushing. After that, we're just doing some stretches for the shoulders, also the neck, just to get loosed and warm up. Again, if you need more time on certain positions, you can spend more time doing those, or you can repeat this whole circuit 1 or 2 times. This took me about 4 to 5 minutes and I rushed through it. So ideally it would take you around 5 to 10 minutes going through this. Here I'm just doing some dynamic work. Then we're standing up and falling forward, trying to touch your toes or the floor while keeping your legs straight. You can have a slight bend in the knee if you want, or if you have to. And then this will be quick, but just to show, just open up your quads as well.